We're here playing Lies of P again. Today we're going to go find Geppetto. We're going to go save our dad. We just talked to everybody at the hotel. We met Polendina, Antonia, Sophia, and Eugenie. Eugenie? Eugenie.
I know my way around a weapon.
Anyway, we upgraded one of the weapons, but we're not going to use it yet. It's just a future investment. So now we're going to Elysian Boulevard, the hood, to save our dad. We don't have to punch this gate open. We can just open it, normally. Sorry, coughing fit. I didn't want to blow your eardrums out.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
I hate those guys
Don't
too.
be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll
Hey,
talk
Gemini.
later when we're safe.
You're my cricket. You're in the lamp. Okay. Activate the Stargazer. Let's talk with
I'm
Gemini.
Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's.
I like
Last
Sophia.
time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up.
Me too.
I'm sure there are still other memories in there.
Probably.
Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do
It's
my
okay.
best to guide you.
Alright. You're my guy, Gemini. Let me go save my dad. That was the new grappling hook arm we got from Eugenie. There's throwing cell, very nice. Clean.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row.
Rich
You want
people.
a fancy piece of shop? No place better. That was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
You guys saw the clip of the puppet frenzy where basically it showed that when the puppets were introduced to the city, it like propelled the economy and everybody was like, puppets are awesome, and everybody had puppets because they're just so gosh darn useful. That guy has a gun. I don't like him. Perfect Guard broke his weapon. I don't know if you saw that, but his candlestick that he was hitting me with snapped in half. Ooh, treasure. We got here. Frame. Let's put it on. So, frames are, think of these as just kind of wearable things that can help your stats. Frame is with physical damage reduction rate. So the one we just got reduces our damage taken by 15 as opposed to the one we currently have, which is 8. But it is 5 pounds heavier. It's a good thing we increased our capacity so much. So that did put us at slightly heavy, but I think the damage reduction is going to be worth the slightly slower movement. As long as we stay below, like, a heavy, I'm okay. But I would prefer it to not be there at all. got a gun. And your friend? This is where we were before. And I was looking at that ladder. So we've let it down now. So if we die, we don't have to run all the way around that alley, and we can just climb up this ladder and come straight up here. Now this guy, I think I remember him giving me trouble. Yeah. You're special. Right. I broke his axe there because I got so many good perfect guards. Not to flex or anything, just letting you know. Let's fix our durability there. We all jump it. I hate you. That's so frustrating. So, I think that's the first death of this playthrough too. That's so annoying. But the guy that hit me on the bridge, his like whole attack is that he'll charge you, and if he hits you one time, you get stun locked, and he just deletes your health bar. And the guy with the gun was just icing on the cake. Now you see why I target them first. Luckily, we have that ladder. I'm out of stamina. I don't like that. I hate that I died right there. It's so frustrating. That looks like something's over there, actually. Yeah. Emergency protection. So if I die and my stuff, my ergo lands in like a really perilous location, oh, this guy doesn't respawn. Awesome. Then I can use Jiminy's emergency protection so that if I die again, it won't disappear. So if I drop like a crazy amount of money or something. You come here. Filth. That sharp pipe, if you know what I'm saying. Electric Blitz. Basically, I can add electricity to my weapons pretty good, but since those are consumables, I have a habit of like hoarding them, and I don't like using them. So I'll usually end the game without like using them at all, but they are very good. This is that door that was locked. when Jiminy was like, "This used to be a rich people row," blah 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 blah, and that guy hopped on from the top of that cart. So that's another shortcut, even further in. Wonderful. Can't wait to get another scenic view. This game is so pretty, dude. Alright, this is the area I despise the most in this area, in this, like, region of the game. This place is just awful. What was that? Who's breathing like that? Hello? Hawktua. Alright, I love diving into the wall. It's awesome. Yeah, I can block it. I'm just trying to dodge, but do me the favor. Right. Hey, stop attacking. It's over. Quit it. Jeez. Yeah, I understand. I know. Thank you for the tip, game. Appreciate it. You. I'm not doing this hallway game with you. Here we go. We got Frozen Manslaughter. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assumed that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. Well, I mean, I guess he saved his family. I've never, like, read all the notes and stuff in this game. Like, I've watched lore videos, so some of this stuff is going to be new to me. Alright, you're annoying me. Light work, no reaction. Amulet. So these are kind of like the defense parts, but I mean, shit, it's an amulet that does stuff. This increases my max HP, but again, it has a weight to it, so you see why capacity is important, because even if I have something really awesome, I don't want to be too heavy. So upgrading capacity is vital. New Stargazer. We've advanced. Let's Hello.
Why, hello! I didn't know anyone was alive out here.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar.
I don't care.
I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while.
I don't care.
Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble.
I don't care.
We survivors need to look out for each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
For your information, I didn't steal this.
Dude, I don't care. I'm going to buy it from you regardless. Yes, and also... Yes, and also... Yes. Julian, you just spent all your money. I know, but it's important. So now we're going to use this so we can get our health files back. Everything's going to reset, but that's fine. Now, it's tricky. Because of you. If I don't give them the chance to charge, they don't hit me. Just gotta be faster. Alchemist Bridge. The Alchemist Bridge is the bridge on Elysium Boulevard and the main way to Krat City Hall. The unholy, or I'm not going to try that. The mark of the Alchemist is fittingly engraved into the bridge. It shows that the Alchemists are not just a powerful privileged class, but also donated tremendous amounts of money across the city. Thanks for a thriving culture of philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with names of prominent figures. It's like the city's motto, the citizens are the owners of the city. The most widely known attraction is Rosa Isabelle Street. That's where the puppet frenzy started. It's named after the cultural responsible Lady Isabel Monand, but if you think about how the lady's married to the leader of the Alchemist, Valentinus, you'll think twice about who really is in control of Krat. Wow. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of alchemists is shown in the symbolic form, given that the sacred mark is engraved on the city hall as well. It's obvious who owns the city of Krat. Rating 3 out of 5, a good place to learn about Krat's beginning, end, and its essence. Reporter Medoro. Okay. Go grab this thing. Now, if I would have grabbed this before I went up there and killed them, that guy would have shot me and I would have fallen down there, and it's just not, what I wanted to do. We will be going down there. I know there's ladders, but I have a route. Just trust the process.
Butterfly?
It is a butterfly, Jimmy. It was.
Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
You can do nothing, Jiminy, but thank you. I already did it. So, killing those butterflies essentially gives you upgrade materials for your weapons, like that moonstone I just got. Hello.
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor?
Sure.
My family took my baby from me
Mm-hmm.
and sent me here.
Mm-hmm.
They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same.
That is pretty messed up.
The baby must be with its mother.
You have a disease, though.
Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
Okay. I'll do it.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
Yeah, me too, Gemini. So it's a little to unpack from there. She said this is the petrification disease quarantine zone, which is why we're not seeing any people mean, there are corpses out here, but they're from the frenzy, you know? So she also said that because she has a petrification disease, scales are spreading across her face and about to cover her eyes. So she wants to see her baby before that happens. Hello. Yeet. 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 The throwing cells are very strong. I'll try not to overuse them. And we also got a weapon from that guy. He gave us a police baton. Torn doodle.
It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood, 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 pretty cocoon, blue angel, joyful appetite, blue death. What a feast! Death, 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 death. I'm alive. It itches.
It's so real. Come at me, brother. Come at me, brother. That's not what I wanted to do. Wasted a pulse cell there. Unfortunate. Now, this is the ground level. Remember when I was up on the roof and I said we'll go down there later? Trust the process. I have played this game many times, and I have learned where most things are. I'm not going to say I know everything about the game, but I do have the map pretty well laid out in my head. So I'm going to be throwing these little screw things I got because they don't do very much damage. They're more for just like getting attention if you want to pick them off one by one. So, since they're basically not damaging items, I don't feel bad about kind of wasting them on environmental things like this, like setting off the electric traps, instead of just forcefully taking some damage, you know? I do have a limited supply. I only have 6 of these, but they are pretty common to pick up, so I'm not too worried about it. Hello, dog. Bzz. I can also just go around them, like I did for that one. Now, I think we have our friend here again. Hey, buddy. I should have remembered the follow-up swing. Okay. Unfortunately, I did take damage there, but I can just reset at the Stargazer. Just be careful retreating down here. Alright. Got one guy at the end of the hall. Somebody's coughing in my ear. Oh shit. It all worked out. Who are you talking to, bud?
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
No, I'm Pinocchio.
I guess not.
Sorry, Toma.
Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy.
You have a friend named Murphy?
Murphy is a super cool police officer.
You're friends with a cop?
As a puppet.
He's a puppet cop.
Petrification disease can't get him.
Sounds like you got it, bud.
I wish I was like him.
A puppet. Yeah, you got it.
You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play Murphy. I miss you.
Well, this kid's gonna die. That's pretty sad. He can't see his friend again, Murphy. Physical damage reduction, fire damage, electric damage reduction. Okay, so this is a lot of resistance and reduction. And it's not that much heavier. So, manage weight, yes. So there's slightly heavy, and then there's heavy. But I think I'm good. Out of pulse cells.
For your info.
Dude, you sound so fucking guilty. Stop saying that to me. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Let's buy 3 of these, I think. And we'll leave those for now. And let's reset. Get everything full again. Let's go find my dad. Doghead is pretty cool, but I think for this episode we're going to be rocking Santa hat, because why not? Come here. It was annoying, but it's okay. 1 cell down, 2 left. Plenty. Dad, are you here?
Come out, Geppetto! You got a lot
Geppetto? That's my dad. What are you doing to my dad?
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father.
Real? I'm one of them.
You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me.
I want your face. Okay, okay.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
So, with a lot of the human-sized enemies, you can just kind of backstab them. And this guy is exceptionally slow. I tried to do the counterattack thing, but I'm really bad with that timing.
kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
Rip. Rip that ass. Because it's a donkey. You understand, it's funny. Dad, Father, Geppetto, creator of all puppets, master inventor. Is that you?
Well, I can feel the connection in my hand.
Dad, hello.
Finally, we meet, son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this.
Nice.
I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall.
Is that City Hall?
Won't you help me, son?
Sure, you're my dad.
Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Ooh. The assembly tool. Wonderful. We also got more pulsars.
About your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door.
Over there.
Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall.
Whatever you say, Daddy-o.
At Hotel Krat when you're done.
We're going back to the hotel. Okay. All right, Mickey. I'll see you later. Ooh. See? Upgrade material. Very good, very good, very good. Could have just walked right past it. I could have. Now, the workshop tool thing that he gave us is what allows us to start combining our weapons, and this is where things get a little complicated. I'm going to try not to yap about it too long, but first let's touch the Stargazer. Alright, so I think I briefly explained it in the last episode, but what I'm using currently is a special weapon. You can tell it's a special weapon because unlike standard weapons, it does not have that dashed line through the middle. All other weapons that are not unique have a blade and a handle, and those can be interchanged and swapped and built together. So each blade determines what the rating is on the either motivity, technique, or advance. So if it's a B rating, you can put any like blade on there that you want to, but if it's a B rating, it's going to be a B rating, if that makes sense. So the blade changes the Fable arts at the bottom, you know, the special abilities of the weapon, as well as the just damage and attack type. Attack type is either slash or stab. So like the rapier is a pokey poke weapon, so that's a stab, but it doesn't have any slash value. But if we go over to this weapon, it has both slash and stab value, so it can go on either kind of handle. But this is a good and high damage blade, but it's on a motivity handle. So what we're going to do is put it on a technique handle, which is the rapier blade. So let's use our workshop tool.
Weapon assembly tool you were talking about.
Right.
If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Okay. Let's assemble some weapons. Yes, okay. So this is why we upgraded this earlier. We're going to use that with our rapier handle. And we're going to assemble the weapon. And we're going to equip the weapon. Time to put away the big stick for a minute. Also has the same moveset as the, like, just normal rapier. So one of the disadvantages of this, as opposed to that long stick I was using, is that, you know, I don't have any, like, wide arcing damage. So, like, if there's multiple enemies in front of me, I can only go what's right in front of me. Like, I can only attack what's directly ahead. Just kind of limits the range, area of effect, and whatnot. So this is the effect of the petrification disease. Basically, spores and minerals start growing in your body until they eventually grow out of your body and leave you like this. So that lady said she was having scales grow over her eyes. This guy had crystals and rocks growing out of his brain, and his arm turned into vines and bubbles, and it's gross. You don't want the petrification disease. There's no, like, cure or anything, and this is what happens to you. So the people of Krat are facing that disease that does that to you, as well as all of their beloved puppets going absolutely insane and killing everyone. If I were here, I simply would just live, but I get that not everybody is built the same way, so I understand. What's up, gang? Strickland propane.
No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
So that lady said her baby was at City Hall. Everyone here is dead except for this baby puppet. So we're gonna bring this back to her, but later. Right now we're on a mission. Cannon Bird, Krat news issue. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot for the City Hall ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The City Council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vanini and the taxpayers protested, halting the council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day, where the lawsuit is ongoing. The interesting thing is, even while the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of mascot roles. It is especially popular with the kids and even appears to react and respond to playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering exhibiting the puppet occasionally as a means to restrict entry. Okay, so that's very corpo at the end, that, slum children are coming to City Hall and it's ruining City Hall. It's kind of crazy. But, it was insanely unprofessional. It's okay. Going into the fight with 2 health vials. Puppet Destroyer. I'm honestly going to go back to the stick. I just feel more confident with that. But you understand now how this mix and match system thing works, so, you know, cool. This does more damage against puppets, which is awesome. This thing is where you summon, like, NPC, non-playable character, just another teammate to help you, but it's not a real player, it's just, you know, computer. I don't like using it though. Makes me feel like I can't do it myself. So this must be Murphy, who is that kid's friend, who is the police mascot. Seems a bit excessive. Alright, 2 health vials in a dream, baby. Let's do it. Didn't like that. I'm the worst. To grab. Sit down. It's enough. Ooh, that would have killed me. I'm the worst. Got greedy. Shouldn't have tried to hit them there. I'm the worst. Player alive. God, that sucks. God, that sucks. Second death of the playthrough. It's fine. Since we opened this door, we don't have to go down there and face all those guys again. I'm just gonna run right past them so we can make it there with full health vials, and I have to not be greedy and stop trying to hit him so much. The worst thing about this game is that, like, you have to take turns, and if you hit at the wrong time, you get hit. So, like, just because you hit them does not mean it interrupts their attack, which means, you know, it's still going to hit, and their attack hits much harder than yours does. So, you really have to know when your openings are. I hate that move. So annoying. That's so annoying. Easy, light work, no reaction. Coolio. P organ. Alright. Got scrapped Watchman. He got scrapped. That fight has a pretty steep learning curve if you haven't been, like, while playing the game, if you haven't been trying to get perfect guards and stuff. Can you imagine how long that fight would have taken if I didn't stagger him those 3 times? A whistle. Friends. This must be for Toma. Alright. Well, we have 8,000 ergo, and we have a baby to return, and we're gonna go play this whistle for that kid. But first, let's go back to the hotel. Because I want to level up. I gotta talk to my dad. And it looks like Eugenie wanted me for something as well. You can see their little faces on the, like, area selector. I'll point it out next time I go somewhere. Sophia, darling. There you are. Is there anything I need to buy first? Nope.
You saved Dupay is on the 2nd floor. He can hardly wait to see you.
Okay.
I'll use my power to help you.
Thank you. Now, let's do some vigor. Capacity. Technique. We are no longer slightly heavy. We have more stamina. And we will hit just a little bit harder. Palandina, got anything new for me? Tell me about stalkers.
Krat's vigilantes. There are two groups of them, the Bastards and the Sweepers. The Bastards are an organization of guards for the alchemists and the workshop. Motto, honor or nothing. The Sweepers are an organization of guards for the old families of Krat. Motto, we always repay what is owed. Historically, the relationship between the two groups has been turbulent, but most were killed in the puppets' full-scale attack. That is what little I know beyond the hotel walls. May I serve you in some other way?
No, I don't think so. Thank you, Palandina. Let's go talk to Antonia again.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear.
Grief?
I shouldn't have said that.
What is he grieving?
You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like.
Okay, thank you.
I have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat.
There are quite a few secrets, so I've heard.
What are you curious about?
You have anything new to tell me? No? Let's see. Can I play you a song? Sounds like it's raining outside, so if the stream randomly cuts, or like if the video randomly ends, my power went out. And, I'll just pick it up from where I left off. So, just in case there's no outro. I mean, I didn't have an outro last time, let's be real. I just said see ya. The old Moist Critical original.
Cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you?
Okay.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it?
Okay.
Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one.
I trust you wholeheartedly.
The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
Say less. Aw, yeah. So this, you can see the scaling, is motivity and advanced scaling. And technique is D rating. But technique is A rating here. However, look at that physical attack. Yeah, we're gonna rock with the electric arm for now. Even though the scalings are off, the damage numbers right now are just too good. And the scaling, like letters, only get really important later in the game when you have like a lot of technique or motivity or the other one. So, advance. So, right now we don't really have to worry about scaling as much. It's still important, but not super important. Thank you for the arm. Let's go talk to my dad. Father, why won't you let me go outside? You guys seen that Pinocchio movie? I have not. I've only seen the ad. Dad.
Ah, you've returned.
I have returned.
Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son.
Ooh, that's, your face is gone.
Always remember
okay.
that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers.
P organs.
Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
P P organs. Collect quartz to use the P organ. That's my mechanical heart.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
I don't know how I feel about you calling me a good boy. But, okay. Let's see, we have 2 quartz. So this is like an upgrade skill tree type of thing. I definitely need link dodge. So if I'm dodging and then they're about to hit me anyway, I can dodge again. It's like a free action. It's very, very important. And in order to get this, I have to use 2 sub-upgrades. So there's a lot of upgrading stuff in Lies of P. So if I want link dodge, I need to get 2 upgrades. And these are our options. We have attack, we have survival, we have ability, and we have items. We're going to stick with attack for now. Charge stagger attack? Oh. Enhance fatal attack. Those are like the crits. And the crits are pretty important. So, let's do that one. Well, let's look at our other options first. Enhance guard recovery, enhance fatal attack pulse cell charge, discharged, or damage when dodging. Okay. Charge Legion arm when eliminating an enemy. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Perfect guard Fable charge enhance 1. Increase weapon durability recovery. Okay. Fable perfect guard charge. That's really important. I'm gonna get that one. Basically, if I perfect guard something, it will be charging my blue slots, which is always good because I'm trying to perfect guard as much as I can. More ergo for enemies, more consumables, or more throwables. Let's actually enhance our... that one. I'm going to be trying to stagger and perfect guard quite a bit, so I'm going to kind of build towards that kind of play style. Increases staggerable window. I can get to them. No, actually, that one's pretty important as well. I get another pulse cell. I'm definitely getting this one. And more Fable slots. So this one and this one are going to be essential. This one is pretty good, but it's kind of on the back burner. And after we unlock one more full one of these, so if we get 2 more quartz and use it on this, or this, or this second group of 4 is going to be open up to us. We need a lot of quartz. Also. Oh, yeah.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key. The city of Krat. Ask me any questions.
Oh, Venini Works.
Works.
That's where we're going.
Its main base. It's a factory where they manufacture more of themselves. Venini himself went to stop them, but I'm worried. He's an industrialist, not a fighter.
And he's your friend.
Venini and shut down his factory. That will deny the puppets their reinforcements.
I mean, that sounds pretty important. What about this cathedral? Because I heard that, or that guy from the letter, he said he sent his wife and child to the cathedral for safety.
The cathedral is famous for its wise and kind Archbishop, Andreas. He offers sanctuary to refugees there. The thing is, I've lost touch with him. Perhaps no news is good news, but I'm a suspicious sort. And if the puppets
I'm sure they're fine.
The cathedral, it could be devastating. Go save the Archbishop and the refugees before it's too late.
So you want me to go save Venini and go save the Archbishop and all of the people at the church. Okay, tell me about the Malum district.
What's happening in the Malum district? The Black Rabbit Brotherhood
I heard about
seized the
them.
neighborhood.
They were on that tram
That's
earlier.
all I know.
Mhm.
It was always a run-down neighborhood.
So this is
it's
actually
descended
the
into
hood.
anarchy, or worse. I'm hearing rumors of
A gang
monsters
took over?
rampaging through the
Monsters?
district.
Hello?
Those poor people. They need your help, son.
Monsters are, it's crazy. Like big puppets. Rosa Isabel.
Isabel Street is a stronghold of the
This is
puppets.
where the frenzy started.
It's a hunting ground where the most dangerous puppets roam.
Oh,
I believe it's the epicenter of the puppet frenzy.
that's what I heard.
After all, I detected the strongest wave of ergo there.
Erica was the magic
Especially
skin.
for someone as precious as you.
Precious.
It's a perilous place.
Mm-hmm.
And when you walk a dangerous path, my son, it's best to take it one step at a time.
Thanks for the advice, Father. I'm going to go save literally all of those people. Because I am P. I am P. That's fine. Alright, I'm off to save like 15 people. At least. First we're gonna go save Vanini, because that's my dad's friend. But before that, we're gonna go complete these little side quests. Giving this lady back her baby, and blowing the whistle for that one kid. And we get to try out this new puppet arm, this electric one. You see how that was like around the corner? I hate you so much. Old lady, crazy woman with the petrification disease covering her scaly little eyes. I got your child.
You found her, kind one.
So you did want a puppet. Okay. You're actually crazy.
I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. Do you think... Is my baby adorable?
Yeah, there's no need to be cruel to you.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena.
Elena.
Going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Feel. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite records, and it's the first one we get. I forgot. So when we get back to the hotel, we can play the records that we collect, and finishing a full song will grant us some humanity. And the more humanity we have, the more of a real boy we become. So... Oh, you have to be like right on them, huh? That's pretty good. So it's kind of like a trap that I have to set. I can't just run up to them and do it. They gotta come to me. That's fine.
If only we could play together like we used to, Murphy. I miss you.
Can I... Maybe it's...
Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy?
It's me, kid. I'm Murphy.
I know that whistle. It must be Murphy.
Yep.
Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
Well, this is devastating. You saw the effect of the petrification disease, and all of these people have it. So they're just dying. Like, they're just slowly dying. And that's it. You know, there's nothing they can do about it. There's no saving them. There's no stopping it. You just slowly rot. And it's really tragic. And they can't even leave. They can't even leave their homes. They got separated from their families. They're losing their minds. So, you know, if that lady wants to see her baby, even if it's a doll, it's not my place to, like, be like, no, you're wrong, that's a doll. Like, what is that even for? Why would I say that? I wouldn't say that. That's really, really messed up. So you saw how happy she was that I just kind of played along a little bit. And she's gonna die happily now. And, you know, I feel pretty good about that. And that kid got to know that his friend still cared about him even though he was sick. I think that's really good. That kid's gonna be able to die happier than he was, reminiscing on old times, knowing that he's being thought about, even though he did just murder his friend. Absolutely, we killed him. But, I mean, you know, he doesn't know that, so I don't feel too bad about it. These people are just going to die happily, and I did tell a lie to that lady by not telling her it was a puppet, but that gained me some humanity for one, and it just felt like the right thing to do. So now, we've completed those little side quests. We are going to go straight into Venigni Works. We have to go save Venigni. We have to go save him. Since our dad just gave us that key, that means that we can open this door that's over here. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, Venigni Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzi Venigni, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venigni. So, you know, he's trying to be a hero because he feels responsible for the puppet frenzy since he owns the factory that makes them. Him and Geppetto are best friends and business partners. Geppetto invented the puppets, and Venigni mass-produced them. So, you know, business partners.
Everything you see here belongs to me. The classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Hello? Oh. Really? We're doing this? Okay. Did not expect a second swing, I'm not gonna lie. Enough. Okie dokie. Probably should not have fought him in this tight little corridor, but, you know, I didn't want that guy throwing fireballs at me the whole time, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Same thing again. Imagine dying right there. That would have been insane. I would have been actually angry. I'll deal with you after I do this, because I'm most likely going to die. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't have any health. But the phone is ringing. Seems just like me, for real. Yeah, give it to me.
We thank you for participating.
Mm-hmm.
By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4.
4 in the morning.
Just 2, no less and no more.
2.
It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives.
Human. Baby. Baby crawls on 4. Adult walks on 2. And old people walk on 2 with a cane. Human.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But
Oh, you're like a real person instead of just a character.
You didn't just get lucky. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance.
Okay. Cope.
Still, a
See.
promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key.
Mm-hmm.
Doors and keys and doors. The subjects of puzzles and riddles galore.
Okay.
My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Alright. Springs are reacting. That means I got some humanity for it. We can see it. We cannot see it. I was wrong. I messed up, but now you're gone. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, so you see the 23 at the very top left, I guess? Or it's in the top right, but all the way to the left. 23 is my humanity level, and when that reaches 100, I'm a real boy. So, you know, not bad. Now, I have no health, so I'm going to just sprint to the next Stargazer. Hopefully, nothing gets in my way, because I can't even take a block. Like, if I encounter an enemy, I have to perfect guard or just straight dodge. I'm not even gonna risk the jump down. No enemies, thank goodness. Yes. Very cream, very awesome, very poggers. Poggingthechampion.gov. Let's go back to the puppet string. It's very handy. Handy, it's a hand, it's an arm, you get it. I'm gonna grab this, and there's a room here. And empty. These guys are very tanky, as you can see. They took a lot of hits, and they do heavy damage. But they're very slow and clinky, so... Ooh. Salamander dagger, that's pretty good. I can actually use that. I can mix and match that with a different handle and make it a technique scaling weapon. So let's try that. Yeah, it's good for stab. And since we still don't really have a good technique weapon, yeah, we'll just put it on the rapier. It's a lava shank. Okay. Not gonna go that way. We'll see what's that way later. Now, the only thing about this weapon right here is that it has, like, no range, so I have to be right on my enemies.
It's okay, pal. Shirley's looking out for you.
Come on, buddy. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. How would you lock onto that guy down there? That's so annoying. I don't like that at all. There's a person right in front of me. My camera's like, oh, look down there. Goofy camera voice. was gonna do that too. But he kept moving. How's that? More resistance and stuff. Sounds good to me. And I know you guys have something for me. Even if it's just your ergo. I'm stuck, cornered even. That's so... That's so fun. I love that. I love that. I think that's really cool. What is that? Number 3, 4? I lost count already. If someone's like actually watching this, keep a counter. I think that's 3. So the first one was something ridiculous. I think it was just that one guy on the bridge. Second one was to the Watchmen. That was 3. But now, I know exactly where everyone's going to be. I wonder if I'm going to be too heavy if I carry both of these. Slightly heavy, that's not bad. Now that I've upgraded my capacity, you guys are finished. Alright. Alright. Ready for round 2. My ergo, my wheel. Better than last time. Okay. Let's heal up. Factory manager's report. Dear Mr. Vanini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation due to the ergo supplied by the alchemist. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo is getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemist, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, the quarters puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they wringing out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Factory manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Alright, so the alchemists are supplying the factory with ergo, which is the magic, so they have pure concentrated ergo that they're putting into the puppets. But the alchemist started giving them dirty ergo. Yeah, I remember you. Can I? Of course I can. Two attacks there. Got it. Got it. Can I? Kind of ruined that, didn't I? You see how long the abrasively lasts now. Idiot. I have tools at my disposal, you fool. I'm just gonna throw a jar of electricity. Obviously. Ooh. I think you have the one I want, too. Technique crank? Motivity crank. So you can put a crank on something to increase the scaling level by 1 letter grade. So if I get a technique crank and put it on, let's say, this rapier thing, it will be a technique A weapon. But I'm not really sure how I'm feeling about the rapier's moveset, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of very focused, and I don't think I like that. I like the big stick, because it's a wide swinging motion, you know. First we're gonna go check out that tunnel outside. We got an electric blitz that almost makes up for the 2 I spent in there. Okay, yeah, corruption. Spit at me, child. Okay. We're going to need to use... We're going to unequip this, and we're going to put Jiminy down in our extra pocket so that this is our quick access pocket, and we are going to use resistance or purification. We're going to use resistance and purification. So the resistance is, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. We're going to resist the effects of this poison water. But if we do get the status effect of corruption, we can take the purification and it will get rid of it. Very handy, very useful, very good. You spitting that shit at me while I'm fighting the big guy. You're gonna die, Cloud! Resistance wore off. I need another one. Let's actually get that purification to get that down. Ooh. If I don't get this butterfly quickly, it will disappear. And I do not want it to disappear. Give me my stamina back now. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to waste another purification. I got the butterfly. That's really the treasure that was in here. So now we're going to head back to the lamp, reset, get our stuff back, and explore the other pathways. Let's go this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch them. Is it open? Oh, okay. Where does this take us? Oh. Well, there's a ladder. We can go down there to that guy. But not right now. Let's go see what this is really quick. Oh. Okay. Righteous. Alright. Let's go have words with the big fella. Wait. If memory serves, there's a way to drain this lake from the acid, because I don't want to have to do the resistance and purification thing that whole fight, because that's a boss battle, as you saw from the health bar. And being poisoned for the whole boss battle is just not something I'm too interested in, I guess. I don't know. Hey, bud. I see that treasure.
admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Hello. Foxy lady.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
He's who I'm here to save.
Caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck. Best of luck to you, my friend.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Vanini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever.
Okay.
If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, then you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
This is obviously a scam, but I got 6K right now, so fuck it. Ripped Vanini Krat Landmark Guide 3. This month's attraction, Rose Estate. There's a warning band attached that bears the herring symbol of Krat. Warning, this book has been banned. If found, please report it to the city. Reading banned books results in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? Some uneven handwriting is in here. You were warned, but you're reading a forbidden book. You're a bad person. Well, you're reading it. This is what you get. The roses bloom at Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guide was made with the support of the Red Lobster Inn. Yeah, I just got scammed. It's whatever. I'll remember that black cat. But Fox. Fox. You're, tall. No. Yeah, buddy. I gotta stop tanking hits. I don't have unlimited health. I also picked up a fire axe. I need to check that out as well. We might have some weapon combinations there. So when I solved that guy on the phone, when I solved his riddle, he gave me a Trinity key. And Trinity keys are used to open secret doors that hold treasure, such as this one. If I did not answer his riddle, I would not have this key. So even if you think Riddle Guy is obnoxious, he's important. Because of him, I get to investigate this. Recreate 1. You who open the door, be with the great ones. Okay. Blue Blood's tailcoat. Not bad. We'll wear it for a little while. But this, Hunter's hunting apparel, this is my home. This is what we'll be coming back to like all the time. We also have Mad Donkeys, who's, you know, it's alright. And this was the gift from Antonia. But let's rock this for a little bit. And we're going to throw on the top hat. Distinguished gentlemen we are. I love when you wear something long enough that it kind of flaps and flows behind you like this. Like in real life. I love trench coats and things like that. It's awesome. Hey, bud. We're going to switch weapons up for a little bit. Oh my god. I don't like that at all. Did not like that. Don't like that. You alright, buddy? No. It's not ominous. We'll come back. These guys are so difficult for me. I'm not sure why. I guess their timing is a little weird. I don't know. He had quite the delay on the swing attack he just did. Oh. On the ground. Resilient, aren't ya? And you are what I want. Kinda wish there was a little cutscene to show what that does, instead of just the noises that you have to figure out, but it drained that, so we can fight that guy. This episode is much longer than the first one, I'm aware, but the first one I recorded earlier today before I went to class, and now I have time, so, you know, this is going to be like probably 2 hours long at this point. But once we find Venigni, we'll end this episode here, and, you know, come back next time and see what's next. But we gotta find Venigni for sure. A show.
Fantastic.
I know it's fantastic. Like a glove.
Idioms, you know?
Yeah. No. Not yet. That's where Venigni is, but there are some more things to do here that I have not done yet, and I'm going to go ahead and knock those out. This is an enclosed space, so... go ahead and make sure that we are not using the big swingy weapon. Doctor's confession. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Cure-All. I intend to confess my sins. I made innumerable medicine sales under the guise of being a cure-all. At first, I was even sure about my experiment. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist records be wrong? I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the ones who got treatment turned into. That was literally hell, and when I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sin? I only tried to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I'm dying, and this is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease, but I'm not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. So he made a cure that started turning people into something. But I guess the normal petrification disease just turns you into stone. Or like the minerals and stuff start growing out of you. But with his cure-all, people started turning into something else. Okay. Wait. Before we do this, let's read up what our thing does. Increase fire attack temporarily. Okay, that's pretty good. Time an enemy's counter attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Okay. Guard parry.
All puppets must die. Every single one.
Seems a little extreme.
Wait. Those clothes. Leo?
Yeah.
You came back?
Yeah, it's me, Leo.
I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I didn't mean to break my vow. I was just so scared.
Yeah, no, I know, for sure.
Sorry I ran away.
No, it's cool.
Oh, you're a ghost. Just leave me be.
Leave you be.
It's the weight of guilt. The burden never gets lighter.
What did you do?
All puppets must die.
Hey.
Kill the puppets!
I thought we were cool.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I wish I'd known. Surviving's a hell of its own. I wish I'd known. Surviving's a hell of its own.
Yeah, okay. That was annoying. I didn't like that. He kind of cornered me in that table area there. Looks like Salamander Blade Dagger is not going to be the move for him. I thought since we were going to be in close quarters, maybe, but I feel like having that range on him is going to be really good since he attacks so very much. That was a very long combo. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't exactly remember where this goes, but I remember it is some kind of shortcut, so we're going to use it. That takes me down to fight the big guy. This is the room I want to be in. So, I have to go back through the firewalls. You're an asshole. Forgot you were there. Okay. Ready for action. No. Yes. Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press with new month again. This month, Mr. J, a gentleman who's caused a stir by marrying a puppet. Is it because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Jay's peculiarities, even he was unaware, certainly burst? Mr. J fell in love with the maid puppet at first sight, and they got married even in the face of his family's opposition, but their lover's secret was wedding-faced ruin. The enraged family stormed in. The husband was confused. The puppet bride was greatly damaged. I hear you. Greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's headache, still made the same claims. He even tried fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. The tragedy was all made possible because of Krat's advanced puppet technology. Oh, let's all listen to our families now. Haha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric corner will continue next month. Okay, so somebody tried to marry a puppet, and their family tore the puppet apart, which seems very aggressive. Round 2, baby.
I can't tell what's blood and what's oil. I wish I hadn't run away.
Maybe the dagger was better.
I wish I'd known. Surviving is a hell of its own.
Oh my god. That's annoying. That's annoying. The correct solution here is to go back to the hotel and level up my weapon so that I can actually fight him, because I'm technically, my levels are, or my weapons are a little weaker than they're supposed to be, but I don't want to. I want to kill him now. So I'm going to kill him now. What is that, like 4 or 5? Probably 5, because I died to him twice. Come on, Fireball.
I wish I hadn't run away. I wish I'd known that surviving was its own. wish I'd known. Surviving is a hell of its own.
Yeah, I got it, bro. I broke his weapon with all the perfect guards there. That's why it snapped in half.
I was afraid to die.
So you abandoned your post and your brother died. And everyone else, I guess. And you were hiding down here? Sucks to suck, bro. Anyway, that was those doors that just opened here. So, with that objective completed, we got his fit, we got his mask. Let's go ahead and check that out, actually. This one, I think, goes harder than this one. No, it doesn't. I'm completely wrong. But I do like the mask. But the mask would go even harder with Home Sweet Home. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're the one I want, buddy. Puppet of the future, huh? Propose to me. One more of those and you're cooked, buddy. But I don't think you're even gonna make it that far. Sayonara. And we got quartz for that. Which means we can use, we're that much closer to using the P organ again. Getting more upgrades. Tasty, tasty upgrades. What you got for me, Box? I think you have one of my favorite weapons. Oh, I'm right! I love the booster glaive, dude. It's so good. Alright. Just because I'm doing a dexterity build does not mean that the only weapons I can use are Pokepokes. That's just the one that we have right now. But I did get that fire axe handle, and I did get the booster glaive just now. So, with these powers combined, I'm going to be able to do something pretty cool. Well, not do something pretty cool, but I'm going to have a lot more options too. Hated that. Just brain did not work. I'm gonna have more options to mix and match my weapons, basically, because I think rapier is not the only good option now. And we'll find a technique crank soon, I hope, so that we can edit the handles of... Looks like we found Venini.
I have to stop them.
Checkpoint Stargazer collected. Here's Venini.
Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people?
You'll fit hard, bruh.
Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella.
Pulcinella.
He's a puppet and a friend.
Pulcinella.
Those stalkers were supposed to be
I like
working
that.
for me, but well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful.
Oh, you're talking about
My butler
Cat
went
and
to
Fox.
barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion.
Pulcinella.
I'd hate to lose him.
No, I feel you,
The
dog.
factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind.
Okay. So this next room is going to be the boss of this area. The way that this game works is that you go through the area, and in the end, there is a boss, and then you go to the next area. And yeah. So we've gone through Venini Works. This was pretty much the whole factory. Almost. There's that one hallway we never went down from the very first Stargazer here. And I said, we'll come back there later. And then we went to the right, but there was that little hallway to the left. So we can go do that. But first we're going to go ahead and head back to the hotel. We found Venini, and we have a lot of Ergo right now. 15,000. So I think we're going to buy some quartz from Paul and Dina, because remember he had 2 quartz at his little thing. Then we can go use the P organ. And then we're going to go mess around with some weapons. But before we do any of that, we're going to listen to our very first record, which is what we got from the Weeping Lady, who we gave her baby back, and she gave us a record. Finally get to play one.
Now that we have a moment to talk, you must understand. The city is on its deathbed. The petrification disease spreads too fast, and the puppets rampage everywhere. Nobody knows what caused the disaster. Everyone in Krat is just trying to survive. That's why I found you. Our only hope, Geppetto's puppet. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll use my power.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
Pinocchio.
You're going to the... He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around.
Just walk your step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you step with me, dance with me. Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes. Come to me. Close your eyes.
I know my way around.
So every time we listen to a record, that happens for the first time. The first time we listen to a record, my springs react, and I gain a little more humanity. So if we go to here, I'm still at 23, but it increased a little bit. Just trust. I just really like the music in this game. I really appreciate the records. This is the weapon we just built. It looks gnarly, I already know. And this is also a B for technique, so it's pretty good. See, that reach is really good because one of the main issues I was having with the long stick is that in order to hit that stagger, you know, I have to do that front flip, and I get caught in that front flip a lot. But if I can use that distance to get in there, it's an easier stagger, much more simple, and I like it a lot. So we're going to be rocking with Booster Glaive for a little while. Probably going to put this away so we're not overweight. And let's go hit that P organ. And we're going to save Vanini. Get him out of there. I feel like the extra health is more important than anything else.
won't you step with me, dance with me? Feel alright. I feel good on you. Alright. Make a groove all night. Close your eyes.
Welcome.
Close your
I'm excited to find more records. I really like them. We're about to head back here. We're about to save Vanini from his terrible fate of being stranded at this puppet-infested factory. We're going to find his butler, and then that's going to wrap up this episode. Again, I know it's a very long one. I know. But, you know, I don't apologize. It's literally whatever. 2 people are going to watch this, maybe, so I'm chilling. Don't throw shit at me. Come on, be better. Look at that. Nice little 2-hit combo. Look at that. Didn't even see me coming across the room. Somebody stop me. Technique crank. Okay, so if we put this on another weapon, it will increase the technique rating letter by 1 letter grade. So, I'm going to kind of save it. The starter's note. Puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacture. It must obey the Creator's orders and cannot harm humans. But look at what the puppet once called Fuoco. The Grand Covenant is the Grand Covenant flawed. The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it, or it has a mind of its own. As if there's a king of puppets somewhere. Is it pretending to be a human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising. Fuoco's actions are not simple obedience, but faith. Fuoco worships something as a god. I heard there's a king of puppets on Rosa Isabel Street. That must be what is controlling the puppets of Krat. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There is still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key, but those guys are awaking like humans more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late for the sake of all humans. The puppets are like waking up and they're following the orders of the Puppet King. This thing is really good, dude. I might just put the technique crank on the booster glaive. I'm tempted to carry the booster glaive for a very long time, so I might just put this technique crank on that. Don't like that. That did not go very well. I know. So, we are going to use Sophia's little gift to us and go back to... Huh? Wait a minute. There it is. Go back to the most recent Stargazer. This is the pocket watch that she gave us. So we killed the big guy, so he's not going to respawn. But all the little guys will. But that's okay, because we got all the ergo we needed from them. So now, we're just going to go straight in there. We're going to confront this Puppet King Fuoko. Not even Puppet King, he's not the king of puppets, he's the one making all the new puppets. He's keeping the factory going. I hate that I took a hit right there, that was silly. It's one less hit I can take in the future. Little blue bucket, you know what that means. Fuoko, I'm here to bargain. Yeah. Alright, big fella. Out of stamina. That really is unfortunate. I gotta get the timings down for these attacks, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really remember. I hate this. I hate this. Where is it? He sets the entire floor on fire unless I'm standing behind one of these. Ooh, I forgot you shoot now. Don't like that. Hate that. No, 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 no. Whew. not be stupid. This is it. Oh, I was kind of nervous about that one, but first try, baby. Let's do it. Let's get it. We do it. We do it well. Very good. 8,000. Going back to the hotel right now. Because we have saved Venini, and I'm sure our dad wants to talk to us about it. Oh, Venini's back at the hotel. Even better. Sophia, you have anything to say to me?
Power to help you. I am able to wield Ergo. They call me a listener because I can hear Ergo. I inherited the power from my mother, who hated it, called it the devil's power. So I kept it a secret that I could talk to puppets. Now you are the only one my voice reaches. So I beg you, please, save Krat.
So, because we're a special puppet, I guess we're not under the influence of the Puppet King. Which is why Sophia can talk to us, because she can't talk to any other puppets because she is being blocked out by the Puppet King. So we're the only one that she can talk to, I guess. As a puppet, anyway.
There you are, my boy. My savior, yes, that's the word. You took back the factory, and I cannot thank you enough. Without the factory, no more new puppets. The army has run out of recruits. My friend, you saved, well, all of us. But listen to me going on and on about my concerns, and I don't believe I've even introduced myself. Signor Lorenzini Venigni, gentleman, bon vivant, and, at the moment, utterly at your service, my friend. If the name Venigni rings no bells, perhaps you've heard of Krat's Prince of High Society. That is because they are one and the same. Just two of the many names I've collected in my 3 decades here on Earth. While I sincerely believe meeting Venigni is its own reward, I have not rewarded you in the more traditional manner. Please, take this. My newest prototype. It'll be safe with you. It's a grinder stone that keeps granting special attributes to the grinder. I hope you'll put it to good use.
Grindstone. Pretty good.
Then my eyes do not deceive me. I never imagined I'd actually see it again, and in the flesh, so to speak. I just designed it, set it aside, and never got back to it. Genius and acclaim can keep one quite preoccupied, I'm afraid. You are really interested in the arm, I see. Then, my friend, you shall have it. It just needs a few mechanical adjustments to fit your, particular needs. And frankly, this design is almost
Can I upgrade my arm?
to me now, so let's start by making it a bit stronger, shall we?
Makes sense to me, buddy.
I will also add what we brilliant inventors call modularity. That means it will be much easier to improve and repair since you'll be able to use commonly found parts. You might say this arm's new abilities are legion. No? Too much? It was too much.
Okay, Venini.
I always welcome friends.
What kind of grindstone we have? Okay, so we can grind the grindstone and get flame put onto our weapon. It's pretty good. But we'll have a frenzy.
Not even I know what started the puppet frenzy. Why? That day of all days. It was horrible. A violent rampage of murder and mayhem that is seared into my memory for all time. And it was never supposed to happen again. I made sure of it. designed a few special parts to ensure they'd remain loyal. Puppet armies do not arise by chance. There was intent behind this. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but the only one I know with that kind of power is the King of Puppets himself. We need to learn how this happened.
Okay.
Of course you're curious. Pulcinella has been restored thanks to you. In a small way. Mostly it was me, but you know, genius never rests. Except for beauty rest. Pulcinella isn't just my butler. He's my family. The only one I have left, really. I won't forget what you've done for us. If you ever need anything or find yourself in a spot of trouble, call on your friend Venigni.
You're a real one for that. You know, sometimes in these games, you know, you'll save people, and they'll be like, yeah, you know, I deserve to be saved, blah, blah, blah. But then you seem like a good guy. Even if he is a corpo.
No doubt my reputation precedes me.
Bars.
I come to you with only the most peaceful intentions, and as a true friend of Clark. Behold, Venigni Works, where we will honor the city of Clark's history while forging her brilliant future. When I broke ground on this place, we broke ground. I certainly didn't do it all personally. This was simply empty space, a blank canvas. But in the hands of a maestro, it became a work of art. All my life, from boyhood to this very day, I have been derided for my, let's say, single-minded focus on a lifelong obsession with building animated, automatic, autonomous automata. But today, just look before you. Venigni Works is ready to start building the future. Krat's golden era is waiting to be built. A dream of the future we can only create together. Help me make this joy.
You are yapping. Okay.
Amatsa, that is one. You think it's a tram for...
That's so fucking funny. Alright. This is glowing. So this is our arm upgrade station now. I'm still sticking with puppet string. It's pretty good. We can craft a new one. We have a flamethrower. Yeah, let's make the flamethrower, dude. That's very interesting. Okay, yeah, let's get Trace. It's an upgrade, so we can do what's in the video. Now, instead of pulling them to us, we can also go to them, which is pretty cool, I think. Let's check out that flamethrower one. Technique D. Okay, so it is not good for technique. Probably will not be using much flame, but that's cool.
Buongiorno, and welcome to the House of Venigni. I am Master Venigni's Major Domo, Pulcinella, at your service, sir.
Pulcinella.
The House of Venigni carries only the finest in luxury merchandise. I believe you'll find all items to be both superior quality and distinguished. I am certain you will be able to find at the House of Venigni, even priceless things have a price.
Okay, you're a good salesman. I'm buying a technique crank off of you. Expeditiously. And an electric grindstone. Yes, please. Balance crank? I'll get that too. Slash, strike, and pierce. Reduces damage from slash attacks, from piercing attacks, and from strike attacks. I'm not really interested in those. So, now I'm going to come over. Yeah. Give me a handle upgrade on this. We're going to increase our technique. to A class. Yes. Oh, that's good. I like that a lot. That's really good. All right. We definitely need to do some upgrading, so we have plenty. We'll leave those. We won't. We're going to use them.
I'll use my power to help you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good. It's really good. I like that. So as our humanity increases, we'll be able to learn how to actually play music, because as a puppet, you know, you can only read and recreate music, but you know, our character P here is trying to make something original, which takes creativity, which takes humanity. And unfortunately, we are more puppet than real boy right now, so the reason I'm looking around right now is because there is a cat in the hotel. And the cat does not like puppets. But the cat likes people. So the piano and the cat are good, like, indicators or tests of how human our boy is. Okay. I don't know, like, the cat has a few places it can kind of hang out. Honestly, I don't remember all of them. I just kind of see it around sometimes, and I'll try to pet it, and then it'll either hiss at me or it'll cuddle up to me. But, you know, I guess we'll save it for episode 3. But, you know, we're about to head back to Venini Works and continue on our journey. Alright, this is where we're going to leave it off for today, because it is getting late and my eyes hurt, and this video is already way too long, so we'll catch you on the flip side. Next episode, we are going to continue to the cathedral, because that's the next place our dad told us to go. So,